right, my name's Tanya. If you're new to the class, we're going to begin on our mat in a standing position with a warm-up, and then we'll make our way down onto the mat. So standing nice and tall in a neutral position, relax your arms by your side. We're going to begin with a Pilates roll down. So gently engage those abdominals. We're going to tilt our chin and start to curve our spine to roll down. You'll start to feel that nice mild stretch in the back body muscles, and then slowly return to a standing position, lifting your chin last. Shoulders back, arms relax. At the top of this move here, take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Let's do this a couple more times. Just notice the back of your neck as you roll down. We want it nice and relaxed. So as you roll, allow your head to just kind of hang down towards the mat. Don't hold it up. Inhale, exhale, back up. And let's do this one more time. Notice your shoulders and arms. Make sure they're nice and relaxed as you roll down. Just allow them to hang down towards the floor. And slowly take it up. Okay, from here, let's take our hands behind our head. Reach your elbows wide. If you feel like your shoulders are lifted, try your best to slide those shoulders down. Let's rotate. Keep your hips steady and rotate to one side and then over to the other side. Let's inhale as we turn. Exhale, center. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Two more. One more. And back to the center. Now reach your arms wide. Let's just do some small controlled circles. Remember, this is part of the warm-up. Just getting our body ready for the workout. Let's go the other way. All right, let's do two more. Now hold your arms steady. Just reach and then slowly lower them down. Take your legs a little wider and turn them out, wider than your body. We're going to bend our legs and sit back into a squat position. Hopefully you'll feel that stretch in the back of your legs. Now get down a little lower with your upper body because we're going to rotate, dropping one shoulder towards the mat and then over to the other side. Again, back to that rotation, but also feeling that nice stretch in the back of your legs. Two more and one more. Take it to the center and then round your back up and roll the shoulders back. All right, take one arm, reach over, place your hand on your waist or your hip, side bend. Hold it here. If you feel like you're forward, try to look straight ahead and line up your arm with your ear. Let's go over to the other side. Good. Okay, two more. Reach, lift your shoulders so you get a better stretch. Excellent, and then take it back. One more. All right, take it to the center. Let's walk our feet in. Now with our back nice and tall, our arms by our side, we're going to hinge forward, moving at our hips. So now think of lengthening the back of your legs. Reach your arms straight back and then take it back up to a tall position. You should feel it mainly in the back of your legs. Try not to move your back. Bend over in the hips, hold it for a few seconds, reach your arms back, and then take it up tall. Let's do one more. Flat back over. Don't feel like you have to go low, and then take it back up. Okay, this is it. Let's take our hands to our shoulders. We're going to circle our elbows around, loosening up any tightness in our shoulders, chest, upper back. Let's go the other way. Reach your elbows back up and around. Two more and one more. All right, we'll start today's class in a standing position with a little bit of balance work. So we're going to stand with our legs together and just go up onto our toes and hold it here. Your arms can be by your side or hands on your waist. It's up to you. Legs nice and straight. Really try to straighten your knees, lift your heels, and then lower down. Let's do that again. If you're uncomfortable with the balance exercises that we're going to do in the next few minutes, feel free to hold onto a wall or a chair if you're a little more comfortable with that. Now stay up high and then drop one heel towards the floor. We're going to bend one leg, go back up, and then switch. So it's like a little march. Switch. Good. Try to point your knees straight ahead if you feel like it's turning out. Four more. And three. Good. And two. And one. Okay, back up onto your toes. Hold. And then lower down. I'm going to turn to the side for the next exercise. Standing on one leg. So stand tall and lift one knee up. Straight up in front of you where your foot's directly under your knee. Hold it there. We're just going to stay right here for a few seconds. Lower your leg and switch. So you'll notice my back's not bending forward. Try to stay really tall and lift your knee up. You'll feel it in the quad and hip. Hold. Lower down. Now the other leg again. Let's lengthen back behind. We're going to stand on one leg. This is what's going to get a little more challenging. Arms are reaching or hands on your waist, it's up to you. We're gonna do a little mini kicks behind our standing leg. Keep this leg nice and straight. It doesn't have to be a high kick. We just want to really feel it in the glute and hamstring. And 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Take that leg down, stand tall, rest for a moment, and then switch. Other leg back. Try not to rotate. Keep your hips square. Lift the back leg. Now I keep my standing leg straight, but if that's uncomfortable for you, you can bend your knee a little bit. Good. 8 more kicks. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. We're going to switch legs one more time. Now this next exercise, we're going to lift our knee up. Hold it right there. Send that leg back. So we're going to bend, reach through, and lift our arms up by our ears and hold. Stay right here. We're standing on one leg. Now I'm bending my standing leg, my supporting leg. And then take it back up. Lower your arms, lift your knee, look straight ahead, lower down. Very challenging. Switch legs. Lift the other knee up. Look straight ahead. Good posture. Arms relaxed by your side. Bend so you feel that hamstring work here. Send it through. Arms up by your ears. Hold. Straight line from your fingers to your toes. Lower your arms. Start to lift your knee up. Look straight ahead. Hold. Lower down. All right, I'm going to turn and face you. Let's turn our legs out. Angle them out and bend your legs and bend at your hips. Now hold it here. Check your form. Make sure your knees are in line with your toes. If they're not, just pull your feet in a little bit. Hinging at your hips and lengthen your body. Important that we're not here. So lift your chest, roll the shoulders back, and engage your abs. And let's do some pulses. Now, if at any point you get tired, you can straighten your legs and rest, and then come back when you're ready. Great job. Keep breathing. 16 more. You'll really feel the legs work, even without weights, just your body weight. 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Especially first thing in the morning. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lengthen. Walk your feet into a squat position, legs in parallel. So we're going to sit back, reach our arms forward, and then stand tall. Let's take a deep breath in as we sit back. Inhale through your nose, try it. Exhale through your mouth if that's uncomfortable, as long as you're breathing. Inhale, sit back. Exhale, up tall. 4 more. So we're shifting our hips towards the back of the room. Our knees stay over our feet. 2 more. 1 more. Stand tall. Now a little bit for upper body. Let's just lift our arms shoulder height. Now you can stand with your legs apart or together. We're going to stay in a nice posture and start to circle our arms like we did for our warm-up. We'll do a little for upper body here, and then we'll take it down onto our mat. Now let's circle the other way. Make this circle just a little bit bigger. Keep breathing. All right, hold your arms steady. Just reach straight out to the side. Flip your palms up and then down. Palms up and down. So you're getting a little movement in your wrists, strengthening your wrists and forearms. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now turn your palms towards me. Reach forward towards me, but keep your shoulders back. That's the challenging part. You want to feel the back muscles contract to hold your shoulders back so you don't end up here. And then open up the arms. Keep going. Forward and open. Standing tall, look straight ahead. 6, and 5. Don't forget those abs, though. Pull those abs in gently. 2 more. 1 more. Now hold it right here. Turn your palms down. Pull back, arms 90 degrees, and then reach. Exhale. Inhale. 8, 7. Keeping your elbows high, but if you notice that your shoulders are here, then just drop your elbows a little lower. 4 more. And 3, and 2. Now hold it back. We're going to turn our palms up with our elbows bent. We're going to pulse our elbows back behind our body. So from the side it looks like this. Tiny little pulses. And contract those muscles here, those nice strong back muscles. And 8, 7, 6. Good. 4 more. 3, 2. Now lengthen your arms out all the way. This is the last exercise. Let's do some bicep curls. Hold your elbows up, shoulders down. Last 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now stretch your arms out all the way. Make sure your arms are straight. Turn your palms down and slowly lower down. Shake out your arms. Let's take it to the back of our mat. Stand with your legs close together. Reach your arms up. We're going to dive forward. So we curve, pull the navel to spine. Hands go to the mat. You can bend your knees if you'd like. Walk your hands out to a plank. Hold this plank position for a few seconds. We are going to walk our hands back to our feet one more time. So when you're ready, walk your hands back to your feet, full body movement. Lower your head and round it up. Okay, let's do that again. This time we'll stay down. Reach your arms up, look straight ahead. Navel to spine here as you curve. Walk your hands out. Hold this plank position just a little bit longer now. Toes on the mat, knees lifted. Modification, you can lower your knees. If you're doing okay, keep your knees up. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Make sure your head's not hanging down. Keep your head up and then lower your knees. Let's go to a child pose stretch. Sit back, feel that wonderful stretch of those back body muscles. Lengthen your arms forward as your hips lower back. Take a couple of deep breaths in. Now on your next inhale, round your back up. We're going to come all the way up and lower our hips so we're in extension. We look a little past our mat here. We want to keep our shoulders away from our ears. We're always pulling our abs in closer to our spine here to support this move. And now hips back again, child pose stretch. Let's do that one more time. Shift your hips back, hold it. Round your back up when you're ready. Come forward into extension again, hold. Look past your mat, shoulders down. Now let's walk our hands back. So our hands are under our shoulders, knees a little bit apart, about hip distance apart. Take your toes to the mat and lift your knees. Hold it here. Now we're going to try to keep our back straight. Keep breathing. And then drop your knees down. Let's do that again. Lift your knees up and hold. Stay right here in the strong position. Breathe and lower your knees. Keep your toes on the mat and sit back so you feel the stretch in your feet. Hold that. Maybe a little in the Achilles area if it's tight. And then take it back up. Okay, let's lift our knees again and go to downward dog stretch. So we're going to lengthen our legs. You don't have to do this if you're not comfortable upside down. You can stay down on the mat. My hands between my arms, my legs are lengthened, and I'm really feeling the stretch in my lower leg. Slowly lower your knees back down. Relax your toes, and now we're going to walk our hands back and go to a high kneeling position. So we're going to glue our arms to our side and release the shoulders down, engage your abs and glutes so we stay straight as we lean back. If you're uncomfortable on your knees, you can roll up your mat a little bit to add a little more cushion and kneel on that mat. So we lean back, stay straight. Exhale as you lean back, pull those abs in. Inhale up. Exhale, lean back. Good. Inhale up. 2 more. You'll feel the quads work. 1 more. Now, instead of staying straight, we're going to hinge at our hips. So sit back. This is a great move to get comfortable with. And then come back up tall. Again, shift your hips back towards your heels and then back up tall. Excellent. 2 more. Shift your hips back and up. 1 more. Shift your hips back. Okay, 1 more kneeling exercise. Arms to your side. We're going to lift one arm forward, up towards the ceiling, rotate and extend, reaching towards our heel. We lean back a little and then take it back up. Good. Other side. Inhale, reach, look towards that arm. Exhale, return. Switch. Inhale, rotate, reach for your heel. Exhale. Switch. Inhale. Exhale. All right, back to our hands and knees. So make sure you're in the center of your mat. Move your legs close together. Lengthen your spine. So if you feel like you're rounded, really try to lengthen. So stretch the back of your hamstrings from your hamstring to your glute. Hold in those abs. And when you're ready, lift your right arm, left leg, and hold. Balance here in this position. Try to lift your arm and leg the height of your body. Now from here, we're going to bend our knee, flex our spine, elbow to opposite knee, and then reach. Take your time. Exhale as you pull in. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale in. Inhale, lengthen. 4 more. Try to get your leg nice and straight right here. Lots of energy reaching towards the back of the room. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Place your hand and knee down to the mat. All right, take a break if you need it, or let's switch. Get right into the other side. Left arm, right leg. Reach and hold for a few seconds. Adjust your hips so they're nice and even. Imagine you're balancing a bowl of water on your lower back. Okay, now we're going to flex our spine, bring our elbow towards our knee. That, of course, that water would spill away from you, and then reach. Exhale, flex. Inhale, reach. Exhale, flex. Inhale, reach. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it, and then lower down. Okay, knees apart again. From here, we're going to stretch one arm out, do a little rotation stretch, thread the needle. Take the arm that's reaching and tuck it under the supporting arm. Start to lower your body. Turn towards that arm and try to reach the back of your shoulder towards the mat. Hold the stretch. Okay, take it back up and let's switch sides. Other arm, reach straight out to the side, and then take that arm, tuck it under. We start to bend the supporting arm and get the back of your shoulder as low as you can go. Hold it. And then take it back up. Let's do one more stretch in this position. Turn your fingers so they're pointing straight out with your arms straight. Your body weight center between your arms and your legs. And just shift your body weight side to side, stretching your wrists and forearms. So we're just rocking back and forth. 2 more. 1 more. Take it to the center. Bring your knees together. Let's sit back, interlace our fingers, and gently circle our hands around. Okay, a couple more exercises on your hands and knees. Legs close together again. Now, this next exercise, we're going to lift the right arm, left leg, slow and controlled, lower down, and then switch. So we're going to keep moving. Opposite arm to leg, alternating. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Try to breathe out when you lift. For this one, breathe in as you lower. You're working those back body muscles. Just 4 more. Holding your abs so you don't end up arching as you lift. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, now let's take it down onto a forward. We're going to go into a plank. Stretch your legs out, lower your hips so they're even with the rest of your body. If you're not comfortable with planks, lower your knees. This is the modification, but keep your hips off the mat. You'll still feel it in those core muscles. If you're okay with your knees up, we only have about 10 seconds left. Look down, back of your head reaching up, 5 seconds. Okay, lower your knees, relax your toes, and let's go all the way down onto our mat. Once you're down, hands are a little higher and wide on your mat. Legs hip distance apart. We're going to push up into extension. Push away from the mat. Feel free to go as high as you like if you're comfortable in your lower back. If you're not, just stay low and then lower down. Inhale through your nose as you arch. Exhale down. Now notice your shoulders as you push away from the mat. Make sure your shoulder blades aren't squeezing together in this position. Keep them down and apart, and then lower down. 2 more. Legs stay on the mat. 1 more. And lower down. Okay, place one hand on top of the other. Rest your forehead on your hands. From here, we're going to lift our legs and our upper body and then lower down. So now we really want to keep our legs straight as we lift and then lower. Try not to bend your knees. Lift and lower. So you should really feel this in the glutes as you lift and hamstrings. Elbows reaching wide. 2 more. 1 more. And lower down. All right, we're going to turn the other way. Excuse me, so we're on our back. We're going to still target those back body muscles. Legs hip distance apart, arms in a relaxed position, anywhere you'd like them. Let's tuck the tailbone, so we're flattening our lower back into the mat, and then we lift our hips up. Knees pointing straight ahead. We're going to do little tiny pulses here. Now we want those inner thighs engaged, so make sure your knees are pointing straight ahead, not out to the side. And this is a tiny move up and up. 16 more. 12 more. Okay, only 8 more. 8, 7. If you get any cramps, just take it down and rest. You can hug your knees into your chest if you like. And 2, and 1. Hold it. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, roll your spine down one vertebra at a time. Lower back touches, we release the glutes, and then let's hug our knees into our chest. We're gonna go back to bridge one more time. Let's take a quick little rest. Now lower your legs, but keep them together for this bridge. Arms to your side. Lift your hips back up with your legs together or close together. Let's go into a march where we lift one leg at a time. We keep our hips steady. We fold in the hips. Hips are off the mat. One leg at a time. Okay, now hold the leg up, stretch it up towards the ceiling and hold. Flex and point your foot. Stay up if you can. If not, lower your hips to the mat. 2 more. 1 more. Bend your knee, lower down and switch. Other leg, lengthen up towards the ceiling. Try to get it straight. Flex and point. Flex and point. Just 4 more. And 3 and 2 and 1. Bend your knee, lower down. Whenever you're ready, slowly release your back onto the mat and hug both knees into your chest. Great job. Okay, let's do some leg circles. So drop one foot to the mat for support. The leg that's up, we're gonna hold it in a bent position or a straight position. It's up to you. Let's do some leg circles. If you keep your leg straight, you can reach as wide as you like. It's up to you. We can move our body a little bit, but we want a little steady, more steady than our leg, of course, because we're working on hip mobility. If you're doing this bent, it looks like this. Now let's go the other way. Circle the other way. Again, you can do this with your legs straight or bent. 2 more and 1 more. Reach your leg up and then slowly bend. Rest that foot on the mat. Lift the other leg up. Try it straight. See how it feels. If it's uncomfortable, bend your knee. Usually as your leg moves away from your body, you exhale. So you can engage those abs strong to keep your body steady. So you're not lifting your back up off the mat. Let's go the other way. Two more. 1 more. Reach up and bend lower down. Now let's stretch our legs out straight, just a quick stretch. Flex your feet in this position, that's all. We're gonna reach with our heels, keep your knees nice and straight. Hold it, this nice lower position. Eyes looking up towards the ceiling. Okay, point your toes and slide your feet in. Let's start to do some core exercises. So let's lower our back into the mat, including our lower back, so everything's on the mat. So we're tucking the tailbone, we're pulling in our abs, and we're contracting our quads and glutes to get our lower back into the mat. Now, if you relax everything and allow the pelvis to roll to neutral, where the pelvis is level with the mat, there might be a little space from your under your lower back. You can do ab work in neutral or back on the mat. It's up to you. So let's curl it up and try it. See which position feels comfortable. Look over your knees, arms reaching. My arms are reaching, but my shoulders are not rounded forward. Hold it here. Chin away from your chest, and then slowly roll down. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in, exhale up. Hold it. Stay here just a little longer. So I'm sliding the front of my rib cage towards my hips, and then lower down. Okay, let's support our head, and now let's do several exercises in a row so you really feel those core muscles work. Let's curl it up. Lift your elbows so you're comfortable. Support your head with your hands. Imagine you're holding a tennis ball between your chin and your chest. Let's start off with little pulses up and up and up. Keep going. Now, if you notice you're uncomfortable in your hips, so you're feeling it more in your hips, you can always place a chair here and place your feet on the chair. Relaxing your feet and legs on the chair. It helps to relax the hips and feel it more in the abs. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up. Don't roll down yet. Take a breath in. Exhale, roll down. Lower your elbows. Lift your legs up to a tabletop position. Curl it up again, single leg stretch. Lengthen one leg out, slowly switch legs. We're holding our head. Allow your head to just feel heavy in your hands. Breathe. And 8, 7, 6. Pull those abs in. Try not to push them out. 3, 2. Both legs at tabletop. Inhale. Exhale. Roll down. Arms to your side just to give your arms and shoulders a little break. Reverse curls. Pull those abs in. Lift your hips off the mat and lower down. Exhale in. Inhale. Lower. Now, if you want to make this more challenging, you can tap the floor with your toes and then right back up. Tap the floor with your toes. Excellent. Okay, 2 more. 1 more. Now hold your legs in tabletop. Support your head again. Curl it up. Single leg stretch obliques. So we're going to turn towards the bent leg and then slowly switch. And switch. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. Only 4 more. 3, 2. Now inhale everything to tabletop. Exhale, roll down, arms to your side again. Now from here, let's lower our back into the mat, including our lower back, so there's no space. Hold that position and just tap the floor with your toes. We're gonna keep switching legs. Keep your back on the mat so your abs are working to hold you steady on the mat. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs at tabletop, slowly lower down, hip distance apart. Curl it up, reach your arms by your side. Let's do some mini circles, just holding this position. But make sure you breathe. Circle your arms the other way. Keep your body steady, just your arms moving. Okay, hold your arms in, roll it down. All right, now legs close together. Stretch one leg up and cross it over the bottom leg. Hands supporting your head. We're gonna curl it up and lift our hips, kind of like a reverse curl, shoulders up at the same time. And then tap the floor with your toes, lower your head and shoulders, and repeat. Exhale. Take your time on this one. Now this is great because if you're tight here, you'll feel a nice stretch, and you're also working your abs at the same time. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Lower your foot. Let's switch leg. Kick your leg up, lower, stretch the other leg up, cross over, turn your knee out. When you're ready, curl and tap. Curl and tap. Feel that nice stretch in the glute outer thigh area. Breathe. 6 more. 5. Hang in it. Just a couple more minutes of abs. 2 more. 1 more. Lower down. Okay, kick your leg up, lower down. All right, now legs to tabletop. Let's curl our upper body up. We're gonna stretch our legs out so they're straight. If this is too much for you, keep them bent. Hold it there, just breathe, steady position, and then bend and release. Let's do that again when you're ready. Big inhale, exhale, curl up, hold. Now if your legs are straight, this time let's crisscross. One on top of the other, then we switch and switch and switch and switch. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, and 4, 3, 2. Now legs together, roll it back. Let's hug our knees, rest, and we'll do 1 more ab exercise. The next one's scissors. So we're not going to support our head, but if your neck gets tired, you can support your head. We're going to stretch our legs up and lift our upper body. Legs are straight. Lower one leg and hold onto that top leg. And then slowly switch. You can also do this exercise here where your head and shoulders are back on the mat and you're just feeling that nice stretch in your legs, still engaging those core muscles. If you're okay, lift your shoulders up and hold it there. 8 more. 7, this is it. 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, both legs up. Exhale, bend your knees, hold it. Don't lower your legs yet, excuse me. We'll do a stretch here. Stretch your legs up, flex your feet. Let's go into a straddle. I'm supporting my legs with my hands and I reach out to the side. Go as low as you like in the straddle. Hold it and breathe. Keep your back on the mat. Point your toes and legs together. Okay, bend your knees, lower down. Let's do 1 more stretch here. Stretch your arms out and lower your legs to one side. Look the opposite way. Hold it. Now engage your core muscles, lift your legs, and let's go over to the other side. Great job. And legs back up. Now let's do a roll up to come up to a seated position. So stretch your legs out, arms by your ears. Now even in this position, we're engaging our abs strong enough that we're not arching and completely relaxing. Pull those abs in. Keep your rib cage down so you can't see it. When you're ready, we're gonna go up to a seated position. We'll inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, roll it up. If you get stuck here and you can't get up, kick your leg. Let's do spine stretch forward where we curve up and over our legs. And then slowly sit tall like there's a wall behind you, and we're stacking our spine up against the wall. Take your hands back for reverse plank. Lift your hips up, hold it, look over your body, stay right here. A few more seconds, and lower down. Okay, from here, let's go to mermaid stretch position. So I'm gonna turn and face you, one leg's in front, the other foot swings back behind. This can be uncomfortable for some people. You can sit on a yoga block. We want to center our weight and feel comfortable. So if you're not there yet, just sit on a yoga block, or if you don't have one, adjust your legs so you're comfortable. Let's go into lateral flexion. So getting the spine to move in all different directions, keeping our spine nice and healthy. Good, and two more. One more. Okay, take it to the center. Now one more stretch in this position. We're gonna turn towards the front leg. So rotate, but now we keep our body straight and we lean up and over. Place your hands on the mat. Rotate towards the mat and feel that nice stretch wherever you're a little tight. Hold it. And push away from the mat. All right, let's switch legs. Sitting nice and tall, pull in those abs, shoulders relax, and then lift one arm up and over. Good. And switch, and switch. Each time you switch, we pull our abs in up here to really lengthen rather than sinking. Up and over. Two more. And one more. Okay, center, hold it, rotate towards that front leg, move your hands towards the mat, try to keep your back straight and lower your body down. Hold it. Shoulders away from your ears here, so if they're up by your ears, try to slide them down. It feels much more comfortable, and then push away from the mat. Okay, bring it to the center. All right, now let's bring our legs out in front, stretch them straight out, use your arms for support, and just flex and point your feet. Knees straight, toes up, toes down, toes up, toes down. Great to keep those ankles nice and mobile. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Keep them pointed. We're going to take a deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Reach as far as you can and then lower your hands and hold onto your legs. Gently pull your body towards your legs. Hang out here for a few seconds and then come back up. All right, let's go back to our hands and knees. We're going to do a little upper body work. Let's get into a push-up position on our knees. Hands wide. Hips low so they're even with your body. When you're ready, lower to the mat just to check your form. My hands are on the side of my chest, they're not high. My elbows pointing out, my fingers angled in, and then push away. Okay, let's do 8. Bend, straight. 7. Straighten your arms all the way so those triceps really work full range of motion. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Now walk your hands back, knees in, so you're in a comfortable position. We're going to lift one arm straight out to the side with your palm down and little pulses up. Again, focusing on upper body right now. So my arm straight, palms down, pulses up. 8 more. 7, 6, and 4, 3, 2, lower down and switch. I'm just going to turn the other way because my walls in the way won't be able to straighten my arm. So nice straight arm, pulls it up and up and up. So the rest of my body is in neutral. My knees are wide just for some more support. Okay, 8 more. You want to feel your arm and the back of your shoulder working a little here, upper back. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, both hands under your shoulders. Stretch your legs out to a plank. Now in this plank position, we're going to shift our body forward a little and then back. Very challenging. If this is too much for you, modification, take your knees down and hold it here. Okay, let's do 4 shifts forward and back. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, lower your knees. We're going to go to a seated position. Still upper body, hands behind you for triceps. Point your fingers towards your glutes, slide your feet in, lift your hips. Now you can stay right here with your arms straight or try bending your arms, straightening them, really targeting those triceps. 8, 7, 6, and 4, 3, 2. Now hold your arms straight for a few seconds and then lower your glutes. Okay, let's sit cross-leg position. Sit really, really tall. Stretch your spine up towards the ceiling without lifting your shoulders. Keep those shoulders down. Let's go into rotation. Turn towards one side, hold the outside of your leg, gently pull your body into rotation. My back hand's pushing me, helping to push me forward so I'm not leaning back. So I'm stacked right over the pelvis and then over to the other side. And take it back to the center. All right, let's go down onto our side. We're gonna work those outer thighs. Nice straight line. If your shoulder's not comfortable here, you can adjust your arms so you're comfortable. Try your best to find a comfortable position. So right now my legs are stacked. I'm gonna lift both legs a few inches off the mat and just hold it there. So my legs are together, I'm lifting my legs and they're straight and they're in line with the rest of my body. My upper body, my hands on the mat for support. I'm not tensing up my neck or shoulders. I'm keeping those back muscles engaged. Now let's walk from here. So one leg goes forward, one leg back. Now I know if your mat's a little thin, this isn't always the most comfortable position for your hip. If it's hurting your hip, just hold it steady here or relax down and we're almost done. 3 more. You can also fold up your mat so there's a little more cushion there. Bring your legs together, lower down. Bend the bottom leg, lift the top leg, and let's do small controlled circles. Now you really want to get comfortable with reaching, really lengthening and moving your hip away from your rib cage because you're reaching, reaching, reaching. So your body's steady, just your leg moving. Let's go the other way. Circle, good. Hopefully you're already feeling it in the outer thigh. Make sure your knees pointing straight ahead. Keep the rib cage back so you can't see the rib cage. It's not popping forward. Let's do 4 more, and 3, and 2. Let's go the other way one more time. Circle, keep going. Hold those lower abs in. All right, now hold your legs steady. Flex your foot, little side kicks to finish the side. Keep the hip open, so if your leg's in front of you, move it back so it lines up with the rest of your body. Okay, last 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, point your toes, and lower down. Now let's rest our top leg. Bend your legs, rest on the bottom leg. Relax your wrist or arm if it's getting uncomfortable. We're going to do a quick exercise before we switch legs. So let's face the mat. Prop yourself up onto your forearms. Legs are close together. Hold in those abs. If this is too much of a curve for your lower back, move your elbows wider to come down low. Now from here, we're going to bend one leg in, that's all. Hold it there. Really contract the glute and hamstrings so your hips don't lift off the mat, and then lengthen. Let's switch. Curl the other leg in. Hold. Contract the glutes strong. It really makes a big difference, and at the same time, pull the abs in and lengthen. Switch legs again. Curl it in. You got it. Feel the hamstring. If you loosen up the glutes, you're not going to feel it as much. If you contract those glutes, you'll really feel it. And release. Switch again. And release. Okay, from here, let's take it up so we can switch sides or roll to the other side. It's up to you. We're going to go into that side body exercise. Straight line, find a comfortable position for your upper body. Use your hand for support, pull in those abs and lift both legs. Keep your legs together, just hold it here. But do a form check. So if your shoulder's up, slide it down. Feel the back muscles work so you're a lot more comfortable. Pull in those lower abs. Legs are reaching. Good. Hold it a few seconds longer. Now let's go into a walk. One leg forward, one leg back. Switch. Keep your hips stacked. Excellent. Just think we're almost done. 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Line up your legs again, reach, lower down. Bend the bottom leg, lift the top leg, and start to circle the top leg. Keep your hips stacked the best that you can. Remember to pull in the rib cage so you're not arched in the lower back too much. Natural curves, great. Now let's circle our leg the other way, holding those abs, steady body, just your leg moving. Good. Take your time, go as slow as you like. Circle back behind your body. Okay, let's go the other way, switch. Nice job. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now hold up your leg hip height. Flex your foot. You should feel a nice stretch in your leg. Keep your knees straight and side kick. Great job. Again, engage those abs. So we're just gently pulling them in. Once you get comfortable doing that, just naturally you'll engage, and it's so much more comfortable for your back. 8 more. 7, 6, and 5, 3, 2. Now hold it up. Point your foot and slowly lower it down. Bend your legs, rest for a moment. Great job. And now we're going to face the mat for a stretch. Come up onto your forearms in the same position we were just in, but now we're just going to hold this extension stretch. So now we'll work on flexibility and mobility for the last few minutes. So I'm extending my spine. I'm trying not to sink below my shoulders. Engage those back muscles. Stay nice and long. And then take it down. Hands on the mat. We're going to push off the mat and go into child pose stretch. Pull your legs in, sit back. Your knees can be together or apart. It's up to you. Now in this position, let's walk our hands to one side of our mat. So we're in a side bend and child pose stretch. Breathe in deep to the side body that's on the outside in this side bend position. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Walk your hands over to the other side. Reach with that outside arm. Really feel that nice stretch in the back muscle. Walk your hands to the center. Sit back on your heels and slowly round it up. Now this kneeling position, if you're uncomfortable, the goal is to get comfortable being able to sit low like this, comfortable on your knees, hips, and feet. Take it up to a high kneeling position, step forward with one leg and hinge forward. Hold it here. Now I would look straight ahead, or if you feel like you're really comfortable in this position, you can extend a little bit. If not, just continue to look straight ahead. Keep your hips even. Now we're going to sit back, take our hands to the floor, and flex the front foot, lowering our chest towards the front leg. Hold the stretch. Okay, come back up. Hands to your leg again for a stretch. Look straight ahead or up. Keep your hips even, and then push back. Okay, let's switch. Other foot forward. Remember, hips pointing straight ahead. I always like to start with my foot past my knee, so that way when I lean into this, it's really comfortable. My knee's over my foot, lots of support. Hold it. Now in this position, engage those abs again, so the lower back's comfortable. Take your hands to the mat, sit back, and flex the front foot. Okay, take it forward again. Hands to your quad, lift your body, hold, engage those abs, shoulders relax, and then press back. Okay, both hands on the mat, toes on the mat. Wonderful stretch for your feet. Let's sit our weight back towards our feet. Toes out on the mat so you really feel a stretch in your feet. And now we're going to walk our hands back so we're in a low squat, another position to get really comfortable with doing. Heels can be up, they don't have to be flat on the mat. Hold it here. Just allow your body weight to kind of rest on your feet. And then stretch your legs up, forward fold position. Hold. On your next exhale, round it up. Relax your arms, take it all the way up slowly. Once you're in a standing position, hands on your lower back for support and extend your back. So we look up and then stand tall. Let's do that one more time. Inhale as you arch. exhale up tall. Relax your arms. We're going to circle our shoulders around. Nice big circle. Let's circle the other way. So back up, forward, down. 2 more. And 1 more. Last stretch, and this is a challenging one. I'm going to turn and face you. If you need to hold on to something to balance, feel free. We're going to hold our ankle and stretch our front around leg. Point your knee down, stand tall. Keep this leg nice and straight. You can reach if it helps. You can take your hand to your waist. Gently pulling your foot towards your glute. Make sure your knee's not out. Whoops. Keep your knee in. Lose my balance. And release. And switch. I'm going to step onto my floor, not the squishy mat. Hold your ankle. Point your knee down. Stand really tall. Relax your arm and shoulder so you look nice and relaxed here. Good. And release. Okay, let's stand with our legs wide. Finish today's class with a deep breath in. Look up. Exhale. 1 more time. Deep breath in. And exhale. Thank you, everyone. Nice to see you. I'll see you next week. Thank you.